Last time on Alien RPG. The crew are sent to Pelican Colony, KOI 947. They are assisted by a senior company agent, Crispin Luxington, who has been sent to investigate all these unusual reports the crew has reported. Upon arriving on the planet, they soon found out that Pelican Colony is no more. The star is dishing out extreme radiation that must have killed all the people here. What is left is a pristine city run by automatons. They found a crashed ship that recently crashed that belonged to the Gorham Marauders. By reading their computer, they found out that they were chasing the Children of Two Divine ship, and something went wrong with their ship and it crashed. It appears all the crew are dead, and the Ottomans were taking the bodies away. The crew had to leave quickly because the automatons were starting to dismantle their own ship. So they took off. And once they got back on their ship, there were other problems. The crew found out that Tan had secretly brought an overmorph on board. Saja wants to immediately dispose of it, while the new corporate agent is against it. Just as their ship has taken off, a contamination breach warning light has come on from science room number 2, where Tan has kept the overmorph.
I love how all of us totally forgot that most of this happened, judging by our faces.
I don't remember the last part happening.
Yeah.
I just remember us leaving the field with the auto things.
Automatons?
In the beginning of the session, that's when you found out Tan had the egg.
I remember that.
Yep.
But I don't
The
remember
contamination
any
breach is the
contamination
part I
stuff.
forgot.
Yeah, I didn't remember that either.
No,
That's
that's just happening now. That's just happening now. As you're on the ship, you're on the bridge, and the light's blinking on right now.
He picked us up?
Oh.
That's right. Oh boy.
As we're just like flying around at speed
Yeah.
of sound.
Well, we were going back to the landing.
The landing
I
pad.
can't remember what it's called.
So I guess we fast forwarded to getting back on the ship at this point, and it's going off.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay.
I love that we're like, wait. There is a temporal anomaly here. There is a disturbance in the force. I'm wearing my Darth Vader shirt, so.
Nice.
Cool. So we've gotten that sorted out.
So can I kill him now?
Yeah, here's the map.
Right.
You're right here. The crash.
Yeah,
Look
we're
at
headed to
Pan,
the
I look at
spaceport,
Yeah,
right?
and we're headed, the spaceport up on the literal other side of the map.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ on a bike. All right.
And we are or are not on our ship.
Sounds like we're back on the ship.
You're on your ship,
Off.
We are.
and
okay.
as you got to the bridge, a warning light saying there's a contamination breach in science room 2.
Okay.
I look at Hallwyn and then I look at Tan. Can I kill him now?
I mean, I'm not gonna stand in your way, sweetheart.
Oh,
I
hold
was
on
We
a
may
waiting.
have
second.
more pressing matters.
Right. We don't know what this contamination breach is. Wasn't one of the other crew, the one you picked up, also in the contamination bay? What if
A
it's her?
different contamination bay.
Well,
I don't know if you saw or what they teach you in business school, but those little lights are numbered.
I do the science here. You listen to me on these matters. And I'm gonna start walking off towards that room.
Yes, we should go quickly.
I
don't
turn
know,
back
Can
at
walk first.
I'll turn back at 10. Your fate will be decided. Don't think you escape judgment.
Well, I'll wait here and make sure everything's okay. Just keep in touch.
and is there a way to get a visual at all in the contamination bay?
You can put your fucking eyes on it yourself.
No, that was rated secret. Top secret. There's no
No
camera
Okay.
dictated to
I
that
see.
room.
I
Yes.
grab Crispin by the back of
You
his
don't-
jacket, like drag him down the hallway.
Man, do you not have top secret clearance? Is that or...
It's not a matter of the clearance. It's he didn't put the cameras in there for security reasons.
Because of the clearance, right?
Because
He
you
doesn't-
can't just
Not
like have
because-
some rando come on the
Tan
bridge
doesn't have
and...
top secret clearance, so he can't see the. It's very complicated.
I figured
Right.
it was more of
So
a
instead
everyone
of-
else on the bridge doesn't have this secret clearance, so you can't have somebody pressing the wrong button. So
Sure.
So
certainly.
instead of putting in cameras for, say, security of the whole situation, because he didn't have the clearance, he couldn't, and thus jeopardized us further. All right, Tan, you're just a shoo-in for upper middle.
It's not up to me.
the upper middle
It's up-
layers of the earth, more like.
Wayland Yutani's orders. Nobody's
not
supposed to know about this. And
I assume
that
we're
goes
saying
for
this
you.
as we're moving.
You're not supposed to tell anybody
Yeah,
about these
this is
things.
a little walk and talk. I'm definitely shoving Tan in front of me, though.
Oh, I'm dragging Crispin by the back of his jacket down the fucking hall.
Oh,
I
I'm-
imagine Tan's
I'm
shoes
coming
are
in.
like shiny and patent leather, and I'm definitely stepping on his heels intentionally. It's a very passive-aggressive situation.
Crispin's definitely are.
Yeah, well, so he's changed into the fatigues for the field, but yeah, if we weren't on call, he's wearing like the shiniest leather, like with the monk strap. Yeah, he's in full on business, but not right now. He's got his boots that he's taken from the ship and has probably multiple times like tried to like rub a scuff out of.
Shine.
But it's just
Is he used to
dealing with
shine
it.
in his own shoes, or is he used to someone
God,
doing it
no.
for him?
Yeah,
Okay.
they have robots or people to do that.
Robots or people.
Same difference.
I love this game. Sasha went back to differ.
Amazing.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
this is
well,
a walk and talk.
yeah, we need to assess the situation. This is a capture situation, first priority.
You don't.
Yes.
I think you'll learn very quickly. You don't tell me what to do around here.
I think, Dr. Trabakowski, you actually will learn quite quickly. That is exactly what I'm here to make sure happens. Tan is actually supposed to be telling you what to do. Last I checked, Tan was the senior officer on the ship.
Yeah, no, things
Right,
have
so
changed.
chain of command, right? You need to tell Tan what to tell us to do because we actually don't. Okay.
Ah, I see. Tan,
Yeah.
you've really been dropping the ball. I'll have to make a note of that. This is consistent. I've noticed in the last 24 hours for your
Things
crew. Is
have-
that correct?
Yes, it's pretty much what I get around here. I get lots of respect.
What? Yes, certainly,
Nothing but respect.
definitely, great.
Things have just changed, especially between us, and I think we all understand. You know
I mean,
who I am,
the
what I know,
sad
and what I can do.
The sad truth of the matter is that if you want something done these days, right, and you want it done well, you just gotta do it yourself. Isn't that right, Tan?
Well, sort of, because I don't do things myself, and I get everything
Right.
done. So
I'm sure an argument could be made.
That's why we've solved. That's how we've solved so many. I don't know. I'm trying to make a thing. I'm trying. It's out of character. I'm trying to make a point that the only people who are like, you know, strong, determined, and like not a slave to corporate structure are women at this point.
It's ironic that you make that point. That you've definitely spoken in character words in some way, shape, or form.
Correct.
Yeah.
Actually, if you're concerned about a threat to the crew, we do have an inorganic. Alouette, I'd like you to take lead on this to make sure that we can apprehend the subject in a way that keeps the crew safe, but also does not damage the prize.
Alouette does not
Yes, of
tell me
course.
what to do.
No one said Alouette was telling you what to do, Dr. Trabakowski. Alouette will just take the lead as she is at least risk from an extraterrestrial organism.
Fair enough.
glad we could get that all in line. Halwyn, does that work for you as well?
Well, I mean,
Wasn't
I
really
do-
a question, but I do appreciate your input.
I love this game.
I'm so sorry.
that's fine. I'll just file all of my thoughts with the complaint box.
Now, Tan, this is how a manager is supposed to operate with their crew. I'd like you to take that under advisement. I do have to make some serious reports at why you have not been using your inorganic more effectively to protect the rest of the crew. I see numerous casualties when the inorganic could have been used, but we'll deal with that at another time.
You know, Crispin, you do bring up a good point, which is about how managers do things. You know, I just always assumed, I suppose, and correct me if this is a misunderstanding on my part, that there was supposed to be some sort of mutual, you know, let's say trust, respect, maybe some element of working together, in a workplace such as this. But you know, I've never
Ish.
Okay.
I love this map.
To some
It's
extent,
so
but not
pretty.
much.
Yes, of course, there should be some working together, but there is a chain of command we need to follow to make sure profits are acceptable. Anyway, pass to this organism.
Anything
Not
for the
paying
shareholder
attention.
value.
I am not paying attention to any of this right now. Which
Yeah,
is
we
the
gotta be there
room
by
that
then.
we're going to?
Mm-hmm.
Science room 2.
Yeah, it's science too.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door. It's a door. Alouette, you open it first.
Holwyn has been
Ready?
fiddling with her flamethrower for this entire conversation.
I
do need
still
that
have
known.
a gun, and I love that you
Okay.
have a flamethrower.
I open the door.
Seja, you're not supposed to kill anything. You're supposed to capture, remember. Tan
And do
speaking.
you remember the part where I said you don't tell me what to do?
Well, see, Tan, I'm thinking about it this way, right? It might be lethal force if we have a clear shot on, say, the alien. But if you were to stand in front of it so that the bullet went through yourself first, then that might soften the blow for the alien a little bit.
It's not funny, Halwyn. It's not funny at all.
I thought it was very funny.
What do I see when I open the door?
I hate this.
Okay, you open
I
the
gotta have my
door.
stun between the two.
What's the fucking PNG gonna be?
When you open the door, you're shocked at what you see, and saddened at the same time.
It doesn't bother me.
Waiting for it to be either nothing or an exploded body.
You see the overmorph moved from inside the chamber is now on the table.
No!
And
No!
one of those spider-like
No!
creatures came over Security Officer Hamada,
No.
and she's on the ground with this thing
Oh no!
pulsating
We got
on
her-
her mouth.
We got her through the fucking jungle
Yeah.
planet for this.
Shoot it.
Yeah.
Shoot it.
Done. Done.
Can I just go and try and grab it and remove it?
Oh my god, no!
When you try to grab it, it pulls tighter around her mouth. She's still alive.
Omega, what would Crispin have the clearance to know anything beyond that this is a valuable specimen?
Does he know
I'm
what
fine either way.
XX21 is?
I just
Yeah.
want to know how I should play this, as if I should be like disappointed that it's out of its egg, or if I know what the next steps are. I just need to know how.
Yeah, you
Crispin
know,
would-
you know everything about these creatures.
Oh, okay, great, excellent. Oh wow, okay.
You're given like secret
I gotta
secret
share my
knowledge.
inner asshole,
Red
my
space.
inner Burke.
Yeah.
Crack my.
Your inner fucking what the fuck was his name? Bishop?
Burke from 2. Well, wait, you got that's a special
Bishop was the
program.
android.
Yeah, from the first one.
Oh no, Ash is the android.
Ash
The
is
first
the
one.
first
Ash.
Yeah.
Who was Bishop?
Bishop was in the second. Was the
Bishop's the android in the
synthetic.
second. Yeah. Burke is the corpo in the second. That's in it.
Okay, somebody. I was thinking of. I think his name was Rook from Romulus.
Yeah, he's the same android style as Ash. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I got confused. I was like, it's a fucking chess piece.
So, Tan's like, hurry up. What are you guys seeing down there?
Right.
I would like to shoot the spider
No,
with my...
gods, no. Don't you dare, Sasha.
I
Tan,
believe that will kill the woman.
Yeah, it would be an instant fatality for our dear security officer, Hamas.
Hamada.
Hamada,
Oh
right.
my
Anyway.
god.
Anyway.
We can't say that.
We're going to need to put... Tan, do you have a cryo med pod? Of course you do. How else is people traveling? We need to put her in one of those immediately. Freeze her until she can be taken care of at another facility.
I'm sorry, we didn't. You mean a cryopod?
Even a cryopod.
I guess you can do that.
And these things are just gonna what? It's just gonna go to sleep with her? She's alive still.
With
and
some
so
luck,
is it.
everything will be taken down to a catatonic hibernative state, and we will have some more time for security officer Hummus, was it?
We just said her name.
Hamada.
We just said her name.
Hamada. Yes.
Sweetheart, if you're gonna be a people leader, you need to learn people's names. First of all.
Yeah.
Second
You
of
can
all,
say Dravikovsky and you can't say Hamada.
I'm a
I've
little...
talked to you.
You said with some luck. I am not comfortable placing my life and the life of my crew on what, hedging my bets?
Oh, I fear not for our crew. It's more for poor Hamza?
That's the closest you've been.
Hamada, that perhaps there would be a chance that we could get her to a more advanced medical facility. In
And
time,
a more advanced medical facility would be able to
perhaps
reverse
save her life.
this?
It's-
Perhaps.
We would have to see, but certainly we wouldn't have the medical technology on this ship to do it.
No, certainly not. And certainly if it got out, then we would not have the medical technology for anyone else either.
If it got out, meaning...
If this thing was able to break its way out of a crowd, I don't know.
Yes, I see your concern, yes. That's a fair point.
Is this how you've dealt with these things? But I mean, you seem to have some level of confidence in this situation. Is that unearned?
Of course not.
Okay.
Of course it's not unearned. No, there have been some documented cases of, from a meta perspective, I'm trying to remember the timeline. I'm pretty sure we are post Alien 3 at this point.
I believe long post Alien.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I agree. Right, because the whole dragon book that comes out that like is like 20 or 30 years ago. Okay. Cool. There has been at least one very very well documented source of the cryo freezing process, holding off the impregnation that we're seeing here for
Excuse me?
decades at a time.
Excuse
You're telling me it's pumping her full of what, eggs?
Ooh. Right. I'm gonna need to make some notes real quick. He like pulls up a data pad and like starts typing some few things. He goes, I'm gonna need to do some security clearance changes.
That shit's an ovipositor? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know, that word seems awful
Hate
and I
that
don't like
word.
any bit of it.
Hate
But
that word.
I've been spending some time with Dravikovsky, as I'm sure you imagine.
oh, that's Russian. Got it.
No,
No.
it's not.
No,
I'm
it's
not even
no.
Russian.
You're not. You're not.
Really doing great with the people. What's her name again?
No!
Who?
The woman on the floor. You want to give me her name one more time there?
I want to say ham salad, something in that
Okay.
range.
All
My
right.
name is Hamida, and I'm from
Alright.
Ukraine.
So you're telling me you
Yes.
got this from a case study?
Very well documented, though.
You said
Still a
one
sample size of
individual.
one.
Well documented my actual ass.
I don't care how often the one guy is shat. Like, that's still one guy. Out of
So-
how
Alright.
many?
Arguing is not going to do us any good. You're saying it'll slow it down.
It will slow it down, and if,
How-
for what we can tell, it will not, most likely, break free during the process. We will
Most
have a chance to get
likely.
her. Well, I mean, like you said, it is
Like
the
flip
size
of a coin,
one.
or
No, well, I'm not a statistician, but certainly a better chance than leaving her on the floor here.
how cold does this thing need to be?
I'm cold enough to transport a person across the stars.
Okay, so cold enough to keep her alive, but we can't. Okay, all right, okay. Do we think the vacuum of space would kill it?
Probably
Doesn't
not. It didn't
seem
kill the perfected.
So I'm not thinking that. Okay, all right. Let's get it into the crowd chamber.
This
I
isn't
don't-
so much a it
Is
will
it gonna
kill
move
it as
while
much.
it's doing this?
I was gonna say, can I be like, while they're having this like art, while they're arguing, can I just like, not? I don't want to poke it. I don't want to touch this fucker. But
What?
if there's a stick, I might poke it with a
But
stick.
don't you?
But
Tan is like, he's.
I'm getting a closer look.
I cannot lose security Hamada. We go back a long way.
And you already
Seja,
lost
could you?
her, and
No, we didn't lose her. Seja, can you get that thing off her?
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Dr. Trapakovsky, do not attempt to remove that.
is it gonna
will-
kill her?
You will certainly kill security officer
Just call her Miss. Just call her Officer H at this point.
All right.
Yes.
Then Tan, it does seem like you have already lost her.
No, there is a chance, in theory. 10, we really do need to
Give
get
me
her
numbers.
into...
What are your p-values, motherfucker?
Yeah.
I'm in
The
business. We
longer
don't talk about
amount of
actual
time
numbers.
we give it to finish this, the worse it's gonna be for all of us.
Yes, we should move quickly. I'll pick
Yeah,
up the
Alouette,
body.
can you? Thank you so much.
The real concern...
I'll get the
10,
cryopod ready, or
How do-
Seja will if she's better with that. I don't know.
How was the overmorph removed from its chamber? Why was it placed there? 10, do you have logs of who entered? Perhaps this does require some sort of clearance to enter this.
Because we're on a circus ship staffed by monkeys. What?
She's the security officer. If anybody had fucking clearance, it would be her. She's literally like the
Right.
security person.
It would be good to
She
know. if
probably
was
came in
the
here
only
looking
person.
for something, and or was not told because of the security clearance that there was something in here, and then went
Slight
up Shit's
oversight.
Creek without a paddle. Yeah, just a tad. There seems to be a lot of that happening recently. All right, can we move the cryopod in here? Where are the cryopods right now?
I don't believe we can move the cryopod. We probably have to move her to the cryopod.
So it's just gonna be loose.
No, it'll be in the cryopod.
Right, and when it breaks out of the cryopod like it did out of its egg in the thing, it's just gonna be loose
Well,
in the ship.
It'll be in a stasis of sorts. We
There-
shouldn't have to worry about it.
An alien loose in the ship.
Yeah, we're talking in unlikelihoods. As long as we get her in the cryopod, she'll be in a stasis. We can get her to the finest medical facility and take care of
When?
it. We wouldn't. Well, we have a bit of a time.
In your little case study, how long were they in the cryopod?
I believe several years.
Okay, that's a little more reassuring.
I can tell you the exact time.
A sample size of one, but like,
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't several years. Well, wait, hold on.
I just imagine him tapping on his iPad.
Yeah.
Elowen is just like holding this woman being.
No, keep her moving. We can move. Everybody move.
Well,
It
Seja,
needs to be cold. Can we liquid nitrogen the thing? Do we?
Okay. Technically, from what I'm seeing, there is some question on the time frame, but it was at least minimum of 3 weeks. We should have plenty of time.
Minimum of 3 weeks. That's a lot different than your first answer, sir.
Well, hibby habbity. We have time.
Did you just say hippity
Is that
hoppity?
what you?
I did say hibbity habbity.
Is that?
Can you try to remember her name again?
Hippity
Is
hoppity,
that-
your security officer is now my property.
Is that sort of difference in numbers the kind of thing that you would say to your shareholders, and then go back on?
Well, they're not my
Because if
personal
they heard
shareholders,
numbers
but
that different.
If we want to talk shareholders, I assure you, they would have heard of the pot already.
That's not what I was asking.
Sometimes decisions must be made when we don't know all the answers. I'm sure Drabakowski, as a woman of science, could explain that sometimes you have to take risks and get messy in the results.
Yeah, there are also these things called safety practices, and we're currently violating at least 12 of them.
Oh, please, those have all been wiped out years ago. OSHA, a thing of the past. More like NOSHA.
Lethal, I swear to God,
so
I went from
Have a
hippity
full
hoppity.
ass conniption.
Look, okay, I
I'm
know I
teetering
said
on the
hippity
edge.
hoppity, your security officer is now my property, but like, this is worse.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay. You know, I had really hoped that they would send someone to this ship who was competent. I now see it's consistent that I hope for too much. Regardless. Alright, we'll get this thing in the cryopod. Do you know, Seja, do we have any liquid nitrogen in the lab? Can we just blast this thing? Because I don't feel like a cryopod for stasis is gonna be enough.
Do we have a liquid nitrogen, or can I Romulus this thing?
there's liquid nitrogen for sure. This
Yeah,
is the
can
science
I-
room.
Okay, can I put liquid nitrogen on the creature?
You could try.
Okay, I'm gonna.
What, you gonna just
attempt
pour it
to
on her?
Romulus.
You're gonna freeze her face if you sprayed on her or something.
Well, I mean, no. If you like put her on her side or whatever, and like put it on it.
We'll take the nitrogen with us to the cryopod.
That's
And-
a big ass.
But as a
It's a
security
big ass
measure.
tank. We'll put it on a roller.
There you go.
Elowen, can you push the liquid?
She just puts the other tank on her other shoulder.
I love this game.
And
Put it
no,
on.
I'm not a scientist like Drabakowski, but I do believe, just to explain the logic here, that the cryopods are slowing down the chemicals that we are ingesting while we are in it, are slowing down every single metabolic function within our body, and the belief is that also slows down the organism's
ovipositor?
its process as well, as it is reliant
Its
on
process of
source.
depositing eggs into her stomach.
Well, those eggs need to grow, don't they? So their process will also be slowed down.
What did I do to deserve this?
You said ovipositor.
It's true.
And that was a question for the universe at large. I didn't like. Regardless of what I may or may not have said, I feel as though this is too much. I would question my my deserving of this. All right, okay. I imagine by now we're at the cryopods.
No, you're still in the room.
I said we were walking and talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're walking and
Oh,
talking.
look,
I
grab her and
imagine the
everything.
three of us
No,
are still
no.
there, and
Just
Alouette
sit
just
here
left.
yelling at
No.
the alien
Just
for
Alouette.
like 3 hours.
No,
Yeah.
he's still in his room. I didn't already get
Alright.
got that. You
Yeah,
still have to
we
tell
said
me
we were
who's
putting-
picking her up and who's taking
I
her.
picked her up.
We said
Alouette has her
Alouette
on the
was.
shoulder.
Okay, that happened really fast. I didn't even catch any of that.
Yeah.
No, you're
Yeah,
still in the room.
Alouette flung her over the shoulder.
Okay, so
Yeah, I picked her up and we're going.
Owen's just like, no one listens to me. No one.
Literally here.
okay, so you get to the cryo chamber, and you go to lay her down in the cryo chamber, and all of a sudden the facehugger starts moving like crazy, and jumps off Hamada.
Oh, what the actual
Have
fuck?
a gun.
I
Can I try and grab
couldn't.
Oh, did you say you tried to grab it? I love
Yeah.
that.
Jumps at Howlin. Roll mobility,
Hi.
Howlin, as facehugger's coming at you.
All right, and I mean, I'm still holding my incinerator
Flamethrower.
unit, but yeah.
You're a
So-
flamethrower.
Surprise.
Yep. Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna push that.
That seems worthy of pushing.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay, the facehugger jumps right at your face. You go out of the way, and then it falls to the ground. And as it hits the ground, it
I would
turns
like to incinerate it.
well, it turns belly up, and it starts wiggling, and then goes
It's
motionless.
like a spider.
I am still going to incinerate it.
Okay, roll it.
It jumped at me.
It's like a cockroach that like when it's like the cockroach when my cat gets at it because she like smacks at them for a little bit and then gets them on their back and then they die.
A noble huntress.
Miss Maple.
Yeah, I'm still going to incinerate it.
Okay, just fry the thing up.
Yup. Alright, that's range.
Nope.
I do not feel the need to push that. I will just try again later.
Okay, you missed. And then
Okay, that's fine.
moments pass, and Hamada starts coughing and wakes up.
No, get her, put her to
Fast
sleep.
forward this
Put
fucker.
her to sleep.
No, ma'am.
Oh, what's happened?
Tan, how long has how long was this security breach happening while we were on the planet?
Hey, Hamada.
Must have been an hour.
That light was blinking for an hour and you didn't do shit?
I was focused on you guys all there.
Rather than the ship you were actively on
Well-
being in danger.
What did you want? Do you want me to go down there by myself? There's nothing I could do.
Did you send Security Officer Hamada?
No. I didn't even know
Did
who
you
was
call
down
her
there.
and say, "Hi, Security Officer, person whose job title it is to deal with these things. Do you think that you could go and check out the security breach I've been alerted about? You know you have other crew.
I didn't know where she was.
We have intercoms.
Well, she wasn't answering.
I wonder why.
This is why I was brought aboard.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Hamada, I'm so sorry. But due to someone's ineptitude, we're gonna have to put you under for a little bit.
What? You're not putting me under.
I know.
Where's
I
that?
know.
Where's that egg?
Well, the thing is, the big one hatched, and now there are a
Crispin.
few very small ones inside of you, we think.
I was
So that's why we're putting. Yep, we're gonna put you under, and we're gonna get you to a much better medical facility.
I was trying
And
to.
Kristen's gonna foot the bill.
I was trying to destroy that egg. I was gonna throw it out the airlock.
You are my
And that would have
fucking hero.
been a noble and amazing thing for you as a security officer, securing our safety to do. And I'm so thankful to have you. And this, we think, is the best way to ensure your safety going forward.
I told you I feel fine. I feel great, actually.
Wait, security
I know
officer
you do.
Habitat, am I to understand that you took that egg out on your own without any kind of direct command?
Yes.
Crispin,
it's a
we've
danger
already
to the
cleared
ship.
that she. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That'll be a demotion without a doubt.
Crispin?
It's critical.
Crispin.
Yeah. Yes.
You know that thing I said about like teamwork and stuff?
Right. Yeah, I've heard it makes the dream
Right.
work.
Yeah, you're not making the dream work currently.
It's okay. I'll send an apology email in a few days.
Okay.
It'll have lots of cat memes. People love that. Maybe a pizza party
Okay.
token.
Okay. Right. While I've refrained myself from throwing this one out the airlock, Hamida, we think that your best shot is going to be if we put you under.
You're gonna put me under, and then all those corporate dogs are gonna take me and do research on me. I'll never see the light of day ever again. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm not going to let that happen to you.
Then don't put me under. I'm fine. I feel great. If you think I'm
I know
infected or
that-
something, then
Yes,
I'll
we
kill
do.
myself before anything can happen.
No, don't do that.
I'm not sure that you'll have enough warning, is what I'm worried about. I trust you. I don't trust these things. And Hamida, I don't know what's gonna happen. But he's telling me that you've got a shot if we do this.
If you promise to rescue me from their grasps,
I'll do everything I can, Hamida. You know that.
I do it for the ship.
I don't-
And the crew. I don't
Thank
do
you.
it for you, Crispin, or you, Tan.
Yeah.
That's
You know
fine.
what?
Security officer Holiday, you do whatever makes you feel best as long as it's what I've said.
I stomp on Crispin's foot.
Alright.
Watch your feet.
Alright, I'm gonna start activating the cryopod.
See, that was the best. This is great.
Yep, I'm gonna put her under.
I get to be a little shit to you. I get to be a
Oh.
little shit to Crispin.
100%. A lot. I'm terrible.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I
So-
just love that you go along with it.
Crispin, given how things have kind of played out thus far, with regards to security clearance questions and breaches of that and trying to secure the package, I just feel as though it might be safest if since she's just kind of out here I know she's in the pod, but in the open with access to other areas of the ship, I feel like we should have at least a guard, on duty who kind of checks in every once in a while at timed intervals. And I feel like the only person with the security clearance really to be doing that is yourself, right?
Unfortunately, this entire ship is going to have temporary security clearance upgraded due to this series of events. There's nothing we can do
Right.
about that.
Yeah.
I don't think there are many more bodies on this ship in general, though. The mechanic is dead. The security officer is now under. The wildcatter is dead. I believe all we have is Tan and the psychiatrist at
And
this
Dudge.
point.
And Dutch's sister.
Oh right, Dudge. He's the pilot. We can't really do anything. Dudge
And
isn't
what's
she
her
also in a containment right now?
Not
She
Dutch's
is, but-
sister, the woman who was like the captain of that ship or whatever.
Oh, didn't we?
What
I thought we
else
dropped her
was
off
that?
at Meta. Didn't we drop her? Did we not drop them off? Are they still on the ship?
I think they're still on.
No,
Oh,
I think
okay.
we have Alice and we have what was
Okay.
her name?
Yeah, I'm blanking on her name.
I think it was Anne, right?
Anne?
And
That's
someone
right.
else who's died. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Red,
her
there were
husband's
people
dead.
Crispin, the way that you're saying bodies instead of people, I don't think that's good for morale, if I'm being honest.
Would a pizza party improve that?
You know, Crispin, I'm not sure that it would go as far as the verbiage detracted from, but it would bump us back up there. I'll, you know,
Excellent.
if
I'll
I'm
put in for a
staring
pizza party token.
into the face of mortal danger, I'd at least like to have pizza.
Well, while I am on the ship, I can stand guard. Oh, I do not need breaks.
That's a
I know that,
fantastic offer,
Alouette. You have already been putting yourself in a lot of danger.
Fantastic.
This is my job.
Yeah, I just feel like the rest of us are maybe less, we'll say, motivated by the company's, desires, as evidenced by Hamida trying to throw the egg out the airlock. So, I just think, I don't know. I was of the opinion, once again, that if Crispin wants the job done right, he should do it himself. Which is kind of how
I don't trust him to do it right. That's the only problem. Also, it just occurred to me that Alouette, I'm very sorry that you are unfortunately unable to enjoy pizza. That's the worst part.
I know. What do you all, Crispin, what do you all do for androids who go above and beyond the Call of Duty? Like, what, do they also just get pizza tokens?
Oh, no, we just give them more work. That's what they enjoy.
Yeah, that's what to say. Give them.
Can we get her like some kind of upgraded something?
Give her,
I don't know.
give her like a
some kind of
cross
nice little
stitch.
shiny hardware.
Give her a hobby. Give her learn to cross stitch or knit or something.
That seems like it would take away from valuable working time. I'm sure we can find something effective for Alouette. She's been so helpful. As he like kind of pats her on the shoulder.
What like weird
You
grandma
took- you
hobby
were
would
doing
Alouette
that
have?
too? 'Cause that
Was
was
that-
weird. That was a weird,
Yeah.
weird grandma hobby. I feel like
Alouette's
Alouette's
weird grandma hobby. Ooh,
Grandma hobby?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Miniature,
Or like cottagecore hobby in
Yeah.
general.
Miniature
house furniture build. You know, like what I'm talking
Ooh,
about.
Dollhouses.
little
Like
model
dollhouse?
furniture. Okay.
Big
I
like
see it, I see it.
dollhouses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's secretly building a French chateau, circa
Oh,
like
yeah.
1780.
Oh yeah, it's in
Notre
her
Dame.
right now. By quarters, I mean the
Wrong.
closet that she was assigned by
No.
Yes.
Way You, of course.
Yeah.
Very
It's
Tan,
herself, just the.
we have cameras in the cryo room, I assume. That should be standard protocol.
Yes.
Excellent. I would like you to make sure that you always have a camera, one of the monitors, looking at the cryopods so we can know with certainty no one attempts to tamper with it.
Oh, we can hook the feed into my data pad thing so we can check it while we're away.
That seems like a real drain on your resources, though. You have other things to do. Tan should be capable of this.
I kind of want to be able to check in on this myself because I don't trust any of you motherfuckers.
I think also there's something to be said about knowing the situation of the ship we're coming back to. Particularly, given our level of trust, say, in Tan's abilities, and, say we don't check in for 2 hours and then it slaughters everybody on the ship, that'd be kind of nice to know, right?
Also, if I'm the scientist and we're basically doing science here, why shouldn't I have at least my own way to make some kind of copy of the data for my own publication purposes?
Oh, your own? But well, you're through Way You channels, of course. But yeah, no.
Through
those
your
are
journal, of course, but
Yes,
I'm
of course.
writing the paper and
Yeah, it's
compiling
about-
the data.
Oh God, yes, of course. It just has to be published through Way You. But of course, yeah, no. That though you both bring up great points. That is wise to make sure you to patch into that feed. Tan, can we do this?
While they're turned around discussing that, can I try to flamethrower the dead thing again?
Oh my god.
Just one more
Dead-
time for good luck.
It's an object.
He lights
Yes, and I would like it to be a
generator
different
for the
object.
cryopods on
Ash.
fire.
I would like it to not be an object anymore. I would like it to be atoms.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I love
Alright,
this.
That's one success.
Nice.
Okay. You just fried
I don't
the
know why I
thing.
could bring combat rather than the gun, but yeah, it'll just make a nice little ash pile in the corner.
And how about I was like, can you please get this over with?
Oh God,
Oh,
you're
I thought I
still
was
awake.
putting her under.
Put her in there.
Oh my god.
Okay, she's in the
Oh my god,
cryotable.
don't rotate her token 90 degrees. That's what happens when people die.
Crispin like hits away on his data pad, and after a moment, like it like prints out like a little sticker slip, like when she's in there, and he slaps like a do not open, biohazard label, and it says security officer Harmony do not open until Wayu property is seized or whatever. Perfect.
Artists in the chat, somebody make that.
Security
I'm
officer
still
Harmony will
pulling
be taken care of as best we can.
I cross out, I get a mark, I get like a Sharpie, I cross out Harmony and I write her name above it.
I will hand you my eyeliner. I don't have a
perfect.
Sharpie on me, but my
Okay.
eyeliner is definitely in my pocket.
I love that idea better. I don't know if Setcha would have a Sharpie on her. I don't know if it would be an item that I would have to add to my person to own a Sharpie.
That feels like you have a Sharpie.
I
So,
feel like I could have a Sharpie.
Crispin, what are the chances that is it like a surgical procedure that we can get those eggs out of her? Is that what is in her right now? Is it eggs? Do we know? What? Give us the lowdown. We can head to the briefing room if you've got like a slide deck you can pull up.
Oh
maybe,
no!
a
Oh God,
briefing?
no! It's far too classified for me to have any kind of formal slide deck for it.
Even informal slide
You
deck
don't
for
have
it?
like a briefing for new top secrets?
Not God, no, not me. Oh, I couldn't.
That
carry
feels
that around.
inefficient.
Well,
Yeah.
welcome to corporate
Well, he
world.
doesn't do the science, so like,
Yeah,
what do you expect? He's just a corporal.
that's true.
I'm the science bitch.
I'm a manager's manager. No, but in summary, yeah, certainly. Once we get her to the right facility, they'll be able to harvest the progeny that is in there, and I'm confident that security officer Heritage will come out of it just fine.
This is like a. Are
Do I
you doing this
believe
on
you?
purpose? This is like the bit. There was a
Like,
bit.
okay, I hate to ask it. Do I believe you?
That's a good question.
I think it's up to Omega, but it feels like a roll of some kind
Yeah,
there.
it was like contested empathy rolls or manipulation.
Yeah, it feels like what would be
Manipulation versus wits, or
Yeah, that makes a lot of
or
sense.
observation.
Observation.
I can do that. I'm just
Yeah.
as good at that as I am at empathy. Alright, well,
Let's see.
not even. Okay, alright.
I think I'm extremely convincing. I mean, it's obviously bullshit,
that-
but extremely
Yeah.
convincing.
I love how it still says Finn's name. On
Yeah,
your-
what the hell?
Yeah.
I rolled it off Crispin's sheet.
Wow.
Spirit of Finn.
Goes to the
Spirit-
past.
Yeah.
I think it's just attached to whatever name you like
Oh.
make the
Ancient
account with
sin.
or something. I don't know.
That makes sense.
Alright. Okay. And that, I mean, it sounds like you're familiar with the procedure. Is that what they did in the other case? They just kind of pulled it out and they were fine? Is that?
No. In the other case, unfortunately, the subject was unaware of the impregnation until after they had awoken.
Okay. So this is all theoretical then.
No. Well, which part?
the removal part that...
No, we've had plenty of cases where we've been able to successfully remove the embryo from the subject.
Without harming the subject? Okay. Alright, so no, you just let
Harm
them
is such a
kill the person.
term.
You just let them kill the person and they just kind of go about doing their thing, is what happens?
No, we do remove it, of course. We don't let them kill the person. I mean, there are cases where prisoners have signed a waiver for certain experimentation, but that's beside the point and far too big of classification. No, of course, we can surgically remove it in some instances, when properly prepared and all the fun things, when we know exactly where in the process it is.
In how many of these instances has this happened, or are we talking theory again?
Oh, it's happened.
Surgically.
Sure.
I don't believe you.
At least one.
Give me the paper where it happened.
Okay,
No,
alright,
it's
okay.
also
You're talking out of your ass and expecting me to just...
Be okay with
I had
that.
shoved up my own ass and believe it. Okay, alright.
All right.
Can we not shove things up any asses, please?
All orifices are shoveless.
I mean, things have been shoved in other orifices already today.
Oh
So-
my god! Oh my god! No!
Chris-
All orifices are shoveless. After we just dealt with...
Obviously,
you
some
made a
orifices
big-
are not shoveless, Crispin.
I know!
They're not.
Crispin takes a
Made
moment
so
and
many
he like
good bits today, and this is probably by far the best.
he rolls up both his
No.
sleeves and he puts like one foot up on a nearby chair and kind of leans on it and does that like boss, I'm gonna be real with you statement. He goes,
Okay.
What are you doing too?
I've been trying to keep the company line, but clearly you all care deeply for security officer honeymoon, and I can respect that. Honestly,
Really Shilon langing this bitch.
I have a list. Honestly, it's her odds are not incredible, but they exist. If we didn't do this, she would have no chance of survival. So, for the good of security officer hopeful, we need keep her in this cryostasis and get her to one of our facilities immediately after the mission.
That's great. No, I'm sorry. Are you just reading off of a list of like words that start with the letter H? Is that what's going on right now? Because you keep doing different ones and they're all wrong. I do need you to know that. Whatever list you're looking at, you should switch it off. Don't you have access to our employee files?
great.
You can just...
Of course I have access. I would have to look at access. What do you mean? List of H's that are wrong? I don't follow.
Don't worry about it.
You're closing out of a browser tab right now. I can see you doing it, Crispin.
I have no such browser tab. What, you think I
Alright.
would intentionally say the wrong name for security officer holistic?
No,
That'd be
I don't.
absurd.
Okay. Huh. All right.
Heuristic.
I'm going back to
You have
the
add
bridge.
heuristic.
I am going to call a meeting with the rest of the crew and Alice and Anne. An emergency meeting, if you will. There's a big red button.
Who's about to get sus? Who are we throwing out?
That's good.
Yep. Just to inform them of the situation and tell them what's going on with Hamida and that they should use extreme caution when navigating that part of the ship. Yeah, okay. And that's most of it.
Seems reasonable. Now, I do have to suggest we have to use very careful verbiage when we're talking about the situation. We're
You
going
mean
to want
careful the way that you referred to people as bodies, Crispin? Because I feel like in that regard I'm doing much better than you are.
Oh no, that's totally fine. Of course, yeah. Bodies, persons, organic inorganics, whatever you want to call people, we do need to make sure we avoid such verbiage as implanted, xenomorph. What else is a no-go? Fatality. We don't like that. That's a bad word to use.
What word? Sorry.
Fatality.
Fatality.
That's fine. I'll just use the word penetrated. Would you prefer
No.
that?
Also, that's got a low. That's got a low score on upset groups
yikes
as
meter.
well. The yikes meter, the Ufaroom, is pretty.
Didn't test well.
It did not test well. Yes.
Didn't test on your little corpo focus groups.
Yes, exactly. You understand. Perfect.
That
yes.
is so tragic, Crispin. Also tragic, you're not invited to this meeting. I checked the roster, your name's not on it, but you know whose is? Professor, sorry, not Professor.
Professor aboard.
What does this say? Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. People who aren't even here are invited. I don't know where I was going with that bit. Anyway, yeah, no, right here.
I see a team building
tragic.
scenario. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, build your team.
Yeah.
Attend.
Sometimes managers just get in the way of that kind of thing, right?
No,
You
of
wanna
course,
give
for-
people to...
Spirit, we'll see about maybe having the pizza party around the same time.
That would be lovely. Yeah, so if you could leave us to it, actually, and I'll keep in mind all of your notes on verbiage.
Perfect, excellent. Much appreciated. 10, if just give me the quick rundown on how it goes.
Sure thing there, Crispin. What are we going to do now with this mission?
Well, that's a great question, actually.
I think Hamada will be safe in the cryosleep. So don't worry, I'll take care of her.
So we should just head on to the spaceport?
Yes,
Do
and I think you should continue your mission
cashed
here.
in?
I'll analyze what happens and try to find out what went on here, get the records, and then we can get off this rock.
Is there a medical facility we can contact in the meantime for, say, advice, or to get them to start heading our way, or...
Well,
You're shaking your head, Crispin. I feel like I'm having some really good brainstorming, and you're just kind of being a real negative Nelly.
No, I appreciate it. It's just we're on the frontier, right? We're so far from anything as is without completely abandoning the current mission.
And so how long would it take us to get to the nearest? So, I mean, the number you told me was 3 weeks in cryo for her,
The
so...
minimum.
yeah, that's
you
about
keep
it.
saying that.
3 weeks to the nearest base, I would say.
Okay.
We're covered.
I just don't want to have to be in cryo sleep while she is also in cryo sleep in the pod next to me. Like, I don't mean to be, I don't know,
That's a very fair point.
unempathetic to her plot, but I do feel like if we've got something in that bay, then I don't.
Alouette
We
does
don't
not have to be in
have to
cryosleep. Alouette could guard us.
This is
I
true.
might just take the 3 weeks off my life, if I'm being honest.
It's very dangerous to stay awake and get some
That's a sentence.
very heavy mental trauma.
It is very dangerous to stay awake in this room with either of you two currently. For both myself and for both of y'all. Alright. Lovely. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go to this meeting. If you could get in touch with someone at a medical facility who has seen this before and just kind of get an idea of what to look at, and then we can head on to the spaceport maybe.
Well, I'm sorry there, Halwyn, but the radiation from the sun is interfering with the sensors and communications. We'd have to go to orbit to
No.
send a message.
You know, you're coming to me with a lot of issues, Tan. It just doesn't seem like this is the solutions-oriented kind of work environment that I'm really trying to foster.
Well, You're not the one that's gonna have to be on the ship with the thing.
You're right. You brought it on here in the first place. You were on the ship with it. You did jack shit about the security alarm, and now here we are. So, I'm sorry if I'm, just kind of feeling like you're reaping what you've sown and then blaming us for it.
Now that I think about it, I shouldn't have brought that thing aboard. But what's done is done.
I still want to kill you. I'm not
Crazy
gonna
how
lie.
hindsight's 2020, especially when you've got people yelling at you what the right answer is.
Or
The quicker we can get this mission done, the quicker we can get Halwyn or Hamada out of here.
it's really funny how many times I keep saying, like, don't do this, it's a bad idea, and how many times I end up being right. Like, it's almost like, it's almost like I should have, like, fucking mutinied this place a long time ago.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna go to that meeting. I don't know, write the damn email, you don't have to send it yet. And
Save it
yeah,
as a draft.
someone keep an eye on Hamida. I'm taking Alouette with me. I'm sorry.
Do I
She's
have
a
the
member of this
feed
crew.
able to?
She'll get a seat at the fucking pizza party.
Do I have the ability to patch into the camera feed?
Of the cryo chamber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool. That's all I need.
We can put that up on the board in place of a PowerPoint presentation while we brief everybody else on the situation.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love how
And
we
we can
come
just
to
kinda-
this planet and we're going to do a task and then immediately
Sidetracked.
yeah, well, I mean, an alien impregnation is a pretty good thing, pretty important thing to be sidetracked by, so we'll take that.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Add that to the list of things I've said that out of context would be very strange.
Yeah. So sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You talk first.
I was gonna say we don't need to go into detail of the briefing. We can just say that things were discussed and that I did not use any of the banned words from Crispin. However, I used very close synonyms.
And so Tan goes to Crispin, just secretly talking to you while everybody's leaving the briefing room. So, what's going to happen to her?
Well, I'll be honest with you, Tan. She's done for, that's for sure. But if we do this right and we get her to the appropriate facility, we can at least make use of her sacrifice. And you and I should have a fairly high finder's fee. I don't know if you know this, but the capture of a live xenomorph is just career setting.
This is so scary.
So, you're saying that she's going to change into something?
Well, from what I've read, they don't necessarily change into it as much as the creature escapes via the chest, stomach area at times. Unfortunately, killing the host in the process. But with luck, we'll get her there to the facility before it happens, deliver it. Our scientists will be able to capture the young xenomorph. Very hot commodity right now. There is a particularly chilly station that is dying for these things, and we'll make ourselves a fortune and secure our careers for all the rest of our lives.
The way you phrased it as a commodity, I was waiting for you to be like, yeah, it's a delicacy.
You better
They're very tasty.
you better include me in. I'm the one that got the egg here.
Of course, I would not have been able to do it without you, Tan. There's no way not to include you in this. We need to make sure that we keep this crew under wraps. They seem extremely nervous about this, and we don't want that. I'm worried they might take drastic actions, and honestly, it would be devastating if the specimen was destroyed.
I'm just worried that while I'm alone on the ship, on the bridge, that thing doesn't get out of the cryo sleep.
Oh, 3 weeks, remember? 3 weeks were documented. It'll be fine. Plus, those cryo sleep I mean, that plasteel glass or whatever the hell it's made out of, that's strong stuff. Some small infant creature wouldn't break through. You'll be fine.
Okay, we better get going. Dudge, take us to the spaceport.
You mess up, Scotty.
he as they kind of break their conversation, he does like the classic like businessman, like hand on a shoulder handshake, like overly big smile
The
about
dude
the whole
bro,
situation.
the bro handshake kind of, but like
No, because it's not like
classy.
the hug. It's more like the hand on one shoulder and then like the handshake. You know, it's pretty
Iconic in its own
very
right.
corporate. Yeah,
Much
very.
less personal.
Yeah, it's like keeping someone at a
Who's
distance.
got the stronger handshake? Is Crispin the kind of handshake guy that would like break your fucking hands?
You know he's that asshole, without a doubt.
I try not to be that guy, but
Firm handshake's important, but don't be an asshole.
no. It's always jarring when you know you have the firmer handshake in the interaction.
Yeah, cue the American Psycho business card scene.
Well,
I love this bit.
So, get you to the map here.
Good sound. It's really unsettling though.
It's a good landing sound, yeah.
Okay, you land at the spaceport. You see, the spaceport's fully automated, with robots controlling everything. You see a bunch of those Ottomans moving around, just ignoring you. These ones don't seem to be interested in salvaging your ship. Maybe because you're at a spaceport.
Maybe they're dock workers. They're just like loading items.
They're all named Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Every single one of them.
They all
Hey,
have New York
Tony.
accents. No, I'm Tony. How can we both be Tony? There can only be one, you capiche?
They all have an extra arm that just goes like this the entire time as they're walking around.
I mean, I do this very often, so...
Alright, this is where those messages we were getting last session were coming from, where they were like, please, report to this
here.
docking bay. Yeah, that kind of, or we'll rendezvous, like, do you need assistance?
We're like,
So-
okay, what's gonna happen if we don't? And they're like, please don't do that. And then we did. We went away anyway, and literally nothing happened. So
So anyway, yeah, I guess if the dock workers don't seem interested or whatever, I think goal number 1 is finding whatever automaton is in charge here.
hell yeah, let's go
Yeah.
find a friend.
Definitely.
So we will, I suppose, leave the ship.
I don't like the fact that there's a cave on this map. There's probably
Some
something that's gonna
waterfalls.
kill us there.
Yeah, the city's kind of big by your maps, and you realize you probably have to get in like a rover. Land.
Oh.
We have a car.
You got a tractor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
We can
Okay.
get
So
the track.
there's. All right. I guess do we know where the signal was coming from then? Like, do we have a?
The signal was
radio?
coming from that ship that you seen But the automated voice was trying to get you to land at the spaceport.
No, I mean, yeah, do we know where the automated voice, where that signal was coming from, not the distress signal?
Yeah, the spaceport.
Okay. So, okay.
They're like, okay, so there isn't really anything at the spaceport of interest beyond the dudes walking around.
Yeah, exactly. No, they're not. When you try to communicate
There aren't
with
any
them,
like offices or nothing.
they just say they don't really acknowledge you. They just keep going about their business.
It's like, excuse me, can I have directions? And they just like keep going about their business. It's just
Yeah,
like, well,
totally
that was
ignoring
rude.
you. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
So you could probably go to any of these districts.
I mean, I guess if we were flying over the city from the crash site, we would have seen like a good kind of line, you know, along the. Were there any that looked particularly like, I don't know, different? Were there any particular landmarks?
There is a giant, tall building that's shiny with mirrors all around it. That looks like it's the attraction of this place, or the maybe could house like the command center, maybe.
Okay. Alright, maybe we go there then?
Okay.
Try that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Try to find whoever's in charge, I guess. I don't know what else to
Yeah,
really go for.
you see this nice. There, get some sound out of it. Nice shiny building. These two robots are just going back and forth, and then they go off in the distance. You see that there's a dead body lying right in front of the door on the ground.
Oh, cute.
It's wearing a uniform.
What's the uniform? Is it something we recognize?
No, I guess it's well, it's got 3 World Empire logo on it.
Is it like military fatigues, or is it like more like work jumpsuit kind of uniform kind of thing?
No, it looks like some senior officer, politician.
Is the
He's got like a pin.
What's the condition of the body? Like, is the body like recent, or is it like mummified from like this radiation? Well, I guess not radiation, but like, I don't know why I get the vibe of this being an extremely dry climate. Might just be in my brain.
I mean, there's a lot of rivers and waterfalls.
Yeah, I see that. Like, I'm reading that, so it's clearly just in my brain. But for some reason, I was like, "This is a super dry desert." I think it's like a ghost town. I like associate it with the West. It's stupid.
Oh, I think
Picturing tumbleweeds.
also the art for the crash site was very
Maybe that. Yeah.
sandy and doom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Good question though. What is the body recent?
Yes, actually.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
That's fascinating.
Okay.
Sorry if I missed it. Is there an obvious cause of death?
Actually, it's not
That was
recent.
gonna be my next
It's not
question.
recent.
Oh.
It's it says you analyze with your science instruments.
Eyes.
You figure maybe a year
Sorry.
a year
Use your
old.
science eyes.
Here.
Yeah.
Just been sitting here.
That's gross. Considering it's also like probably been getting slowly like irradiated this whole time, so like, yeah, it's a fucking radioactive dead body.
Huh.
Maybe not radioactive, but very irradiated.
Right.
All right. And it's just in front of the door.
Yeah.
So, I wasn't completely paying attention. I missed the I zoned out for the one part where what was the cause of death?
The cause of death was radiation.
Okay, so he did just
Oh,
die.
what? Okay.
Oh, so he like just
Oh, it isn't a
Body
radiated
has
dead
a
body.
body.
Shit.
Nailed it.
Okay. All right. Have we, as we've been, going through, because we had to kind of drive to get out to this building. We haven't seen any other people, have we? It's just all been,
Robots?
Yeah, I don't think so.
and then this guy.
Yeah. It's the only
Okay.
body actually in the whole place that you've seen.
And he's outside this big tower thing?
Yeah.
All right. Is there like a buzzer for the tower? Is there a door? Can I ring the doorbell?
You just walk up automated
No,
doors.
you can't. The doors are, they're all locked. Everything's locked, sealed.
Okay.
Is there like any kind of like pad? Like could Seja or I attempt to like get into it using contact?
Ooh, yeah. The contact boys.
Yeah, with this, this particular building is 8 base dice.
Ooh.
I also have a cutting
Opposed
torch.
roll.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, it's contested contact?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Well,
Oh no.
it got one.
We got one.
So
I have a wits 5, contact 4.
It's pretty
a
dang.
9 total.
And
pretty dang good.
somebody can help.
Yeah, Crispin could help.
I can
Yeah.
assist too. I don't know how
Oh,
many people
okay,
can
so that's
assist.
2. Up
I
to
can also
3.
assist with Comtech, actually.
There we go.
Excellent. Full
Contact
squad
crew.
contact.
Yeah.
Let's frickin' go.
The contact squad deep.
Oh,
Yeah.
overkill.
Oh my god.
Y'all!
Yeah, the
She
doors-
enslaves the system.
Yeah.
The doors still have power, and it unlocks with ease. And it
Wait,
opens
what
up
do
to
you-
this
15 dice?
grand lobby with nice leather sofas. Very classy. There's paintings on the wall, and there's an elevator that's straight ahead.
Boop.
Alright.
Their button.
Yeah, we'll see. You'll get into the elevator, and there's 12 floors, and the top floor says Central Command,
Ooh.
and the rest are just numbers.
Offices. Probably. So, what, going to the top, right?
Why not go straight there?
But it requires a special key.
Do you have a key?
Pose,
Try your key.
pose contact if you want to hack it.
Well, this is 3 World Empire.
Oh wait,
I'm
the
not
dude.
sure.
Go see if the dude has a key on him.
Oh, right, because he
The
looks
dead
like a
boy.
pretty high-ranking politician kind of guy. Yeah.
The dead guy.
Yeah,
Great idea.
Pop outside, rummage through his pockets.
he does have a key.
Does it have his name on it? Does he have a name? The answer no is acceptable. We'll name him for
yeah.
you.
As actually, his note, it says there's a name tag on him. It actually says Lohengrin.
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 Yeah.
Lohengrin.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. Interesting.
Why is that interesting?
They're just making some references. Lohengrin's an opera,
Yeah.
Not educated.
if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
Well, yeah, I've played it.
Oh shit.
It is.
It's a Wagner
About-
opera.
it
Not the
is
whole
about
opera,
a
just movements from
Yeah.
it.
medieval German
Mhm.
character.
He also wrote the Rings Cycle. Anyway, regardless, famous opera.
Okay.
But,
Move it.
You do find a key for the elevator in there, but you also find a log book where he kept some logs. But
Okay.
What do those logs say?
I'm gonna take those too. Yeah.
Those seem. Well, that's true. I'm not there. That's Alan is raiding this body. I don't know if she shares
Yep.
the information or not.
I'll definitely take it. I don't know if I'll share it.
well, if you're gonna read it, I'll just say it.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell him though, but
Mm.
There's just one. The last log entry is the only one survivable. The radiation destroyed it all. It says Warden Hendrix Lohegren reporting. My last log entry. The radiation storm is worse than we feared. Some have escaped, but many died in the crush to board the last ships. Everyone left here is doomed. Some have taken refuge in the caverns under the Gata Falls, and worker teams from the dam have hidden in the Skiruto caves. Now I wish we'd explored it more deeply, but superstition says it's powerful. I don't suppose it will do much good. I'm too weak now, but I'll try to make it to the falls.
Interesting.
Okay.
So he said that some of the people went to the falls, and some went to the
And
cave.
someone to the cave. And then there was something about it being powerful. Do I know what he meant by it? Did he mean like the caves? Did he mean the storm? Do I know what the antecedent is for that pronoun?
Sounded like the storm, but
Yeah. It sounded like it. Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Being thrown around words like
Skiruto cave.
antecedent in this in this game.
All right.
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, I'll share that. I mean, our mission is to establish contact. So I mean, I don't think it would hurt to go rummaging through some more people's offices and kind of see if we can get a better idea, more information. But I do think our ultimate destination is either the waterfall or the caves.
Sounds like the waterfall's closer.
It does, yeah.
The
I agree.
Godafoss.
Yeah.
Maybe start
Alright.
there. After we check this building out.
Yeah, do we want to head to the penthouse suite and see if there's a computer that we can hack into, just real quick?
I think
Real
it's
quick, like,
definitely-
in and out, 10 minutes max. Quick adventure.
Okay, yeah, so you open there is a computer system there, and from there you can find out the history of what happened here.
Yeah.
Population of 5 million in 2110. In the years immediately afterwards, there was a terrible civil turmoil, and many died or fled the planet. In the years between 2120 and 2140, other colonies launched raids on Pelican Colony to capture food, supplies, and production. The wars that followed killed many. Population in 2150 was 100,000. Stability restored. Pelican Colony looked after itself. Trade with other colonies was banned. In 2183, the local star became unstable, followed in 2184 by sudden radiation storms. 2185, population 0.
Oh,
So
okay.
this isn't the only colony on this world, then. Perhaps they had other survivors, even if it seems like they cut all contact after these civil disputes.
There were many
Yeah,
colonies, but this was the last one.
Oh, okay. We know that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
There was
Yeah, I
100,000.
mean, I guess they went isolationist to try and protect themselves. Do we know, has the star stabilized since then? Is this planet at risk of, like, suffering really big radiation storms again? I mean, I know there's, like, a tiny bit of radiation.
Yeah, you're suffering weak radiation right now, so
Okay.
every shift you're going to get a rad.
Right.
But Seja, give me a science roll.
Like, observation?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, give me a sec. Give me a key.
How do you got stress? You guys take off your stress? Oh yeah, I guess it
Oh.
continued from last game. Yeah.
we had at least one from last game. Yeah.
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 Okay, roll panic.
56.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, your records by scanning the star. It's in a particular nasty stage of evolution, and the star is giving off weak radiation, but it will flare at times and give off extreme radiation at times.
Okay.
You could also find evidence of this through the electromagnetic or the radiation signatures in the rocks around you.
Can we tell if we're due for like any extreme radiation soon?
Yeah, there we go.
That's entirely unpredictable.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know if there was a kind of a cycle sooner. It's like, okay, well, as time passes, it gets more likely or whatnot. Okay. Then I mean, in that case, I feel like we should go to the waterfall for sure. Whatever's closest. That way, if we start to suffer any extreme radiation, we can get back to the ship faster.
Point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Shall we then?
Away we go.
Away we go.
You get to this nice, beautiful waterfall. That's in this sort of like a park in the middle of the city. And according to the records, there should be a cave that goes behind the waterfall. And you do see a path that does go behind the waterfall.
Alright.
Oh my god. I just looked at the chat and realized I just wrote upsetting escargot with no context.
Dr. Drobakovsky, do you have a way to test the water? If we were to pass underneath the water to get behind the waterfall, are we at a higher risk of radiation than otherwise?
Do I have a way to test this?
Do you want to see if the water's radiated?
Yeah,
Like
is the water
extra,
less Is the water more or less radioactive than everything else?
I got a Seaburn detection kit.
Oh shoot, Alouette's got it.
I got a lot of stuff.
Acmeal.
I can carry a lot.
That's a good point. They use that. I think that almost certainly.
Go ahead and use it
something.
with the observation roll. It gives you like a +2 or something, right?
This kit automatically detects the current radiation level
Automatically?
and gives the +2 modification on any sickness rolls.
Okay, so you detect that the radiation in the water is irrelevant. There is, but it's not dangerous.
It's
Maybe-
no more or
maybe-
less than anything else.
Dangerous to drink.
yeah.
Like you wouldn't want to drink it.
But if you touch it, you're not gonna die.
Perfect.
So
Perfect, we're not gonna get-
I would not consume seawater, but it should be safe for toilet.
You didn't have to tell me twice. You shouldn't just drink like wild water without doing something to it anyway.
Fair point. But it's good to know. I was more concerned that I don't know. I leave the science to the experts here, but I was more concerned of us having danger to pass through it if we're going to go beneath it.
Well, you're gonna go behind it, and you could probably stay dry. You might get a little mist on you.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's get behind this bad boy
Okay.
and/or girl.
Okay. Okay, you see these caverns that open up right behind the falls. It's actually glowing light. You don't even need your lights in here because you see that these stalactites
Crystals?
and stalagmites. They're all illuminated. They're glowing
Are
itself.
they? Do they seem to be like human mechanically illuminated, or do they have like bioluminescence? They just naturally glow.
Yeah, they're naturally glowing
Oh, cool.
crystals.
You're muted.
Damn it! I could make so many crystal healing girly jokes right now.
That's
Like-
yeah.
They just write themselves at this point.
Yeah. The TikTok girl's dream.
Wait. Man, I don't have any rocks. I have some crystals, but they're just like cute little fun rocks that I just keep because I think
Teal.
they're neat.
They're pretty.
There are hello Athena. Thank you for welcome back. There are glowing crystals, and I was talking about like the crystal healing girly jokes just write themselves.
I have an earbud in. I could hear the whole time.
Okay, I had no idea, so I just figured I would update you just in case.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Update on
Mhm,
appropriate
mhm.
crystal.
Update on what did you say about crystal? Appropriate
The
appropriate
appropriate
crystals?
crystal. The appropriate crystal knowledge. Yeah.
Okay,
Alright. So is this crystal or is this water?
That's
in front
water.
of
That's
us?
the water.
That's water. Okay.
Path is
Alright.
that.
Yeah, the water is don't drink it, but like it's not like if you touch it, you just fucking die.
Noted. Can do.
You
Alright.
die about the same rate as normal.
I shall
Alright.
do
Well,
that.
yeah, that's very kind of you.
I do not control the speed at which humans die.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Alouette, yes. Lead the way. Let's find what we can in here.
Okay. So you walk slowly through the cavern, and the light, it's so beautiful as this light just pulsating and glowing. You never see nothing like that in all your experiences. And you can see a big opening at the end here. You can see that lots of footprints, that they must have come in here, the people. This
Oh my
opens
god,
up.
is this like the ambient water noises?
Yeah, water is dripping from the ceiling. It opens up to this huge room.
It got me. It really got me.
You can see
Oh,
that there's
no.
equipment everywhere.
Ooh.
There's like
Oh, that's a.
at least 100 or more bodies,
Oh, I don't like that.
Mmm.
and then there's like 5 coffins at the bottom
Are-
there.
Are the bodies actually wrapped up like that, or are they more just like bodies laying around?
I figured they'd be in like bags or something.
Yeah, it's the only body I had. They're just,
Okay,
they're
I
very
wanted to know,
close.
like, Okay. I just
Are they
wanted to
in
double check.
bags or are they just like open air dead bodies?
they're,
Loose.
they're just dead. They're dust and bones and rags from their clothes,
Gotcha.
all rotten.
It's been significant
Oh,
time.
okay. They're decayed
Cool.
enough where it's significantly less gross.
And then there's 5 coffins there.
No longer juicy.
If
God
there's
damn it,
equipment,
Lethal.
then past the juicy stage into dry
Mhm.
decomposition.
Oh my god.
Tyler, and then The Mummy, 1999.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why is he so
What about the mummy from
Juicy.
like the 1930s? Apparently that one was
also
alive.
great? Yeah. 1999 though.
Now everybody gain 1 rad for now. For your fest.
I believe since we all have our what are they called? The expedition fatigues?
Expedition fatigue.
Oops, I didn't mean to roll anything. I was just trying to pull up the stats. They give us 1 that's that's
Oh, shit.
resist heat and cold. Never mind. I thought it
Now
resisted
I did it.
rad.
Okay, it
Okay.
rolls automatically when you add a rad, right? So I think so.
Ooh.
Oh no, I just accidentally clicked the armor for it. So
It
I accidentally
does-
clicked-
Yeah, it does roll automatically when you click your rad. So there you go.
Oh, interesting.
Somebody got a 6.
Oh god, I took 1 damage.
Nice start to your character.
Perfect.
Gets a 6 on his first rad.
Crispin just like is standing there and just vomits all over himself.
Does it get on his shoes?
Oh, 100% it ruins these boots.
Amazing.
Without a doubt.
Well, these are the shitty fatigue boots, so he
But
don't
he
care.
still tried to. I mean, he cares. Not as much as if they had hit his
Nice ones.
beautiful. Yeah. If they had hit his
What you
real
branded.
high class piece. Yeah, but yeah, he's utterly embarrassed with himself.
Okay, so you're
I'm
looking
not
at...
gonna. I'm not gonna be an asshole. I won't acknowledge it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick wipes his face.
Yep. All right. Well, I mean, if there's equipment, there might be a computer we can access.
Yes.
I feel like that might be a good idea. I don't particularly want to go poking around in those bodies, though.
You checking the coffins?
Yeah, I'll check the coffins.
Yeah, we've
I'll
got to.
help her if y'all want
At
to
least
take
see if they're labeled
looking
or
at the
something.
equipment. Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
Alouette and I can do that if y'all want to.
All right. Yes. Dorokowski, if you'd like to join me, we can look for electronic equipment. Might be documenting their last moments.
Okay, you check the coffins. There's 5 bodies in there, and they're fresh.
Those ones are fresh.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Juicy.
Yodi, no.
Roll observation, Alouette. Or who's got the better observation, Howlin or Alouette?
My observation is 6 total.
What do you got, Alouette?
5.
So Howlin, you roll observation with +1 for...
With help. Yeah. Sounds great. Happy to do so. Okay.
1 with roll your panic.
4.
6 or 4.
Just 4. Because I'm at +2 -2 right now from nerfs.
We love it.
Mm-hmm.
Which means we're fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Frosty. What's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
Did I roll that?
It's claiming you did.
This is a
didn't-
bug.
Yeah, I didn't roll those.
Alouette does a backflip.
Oh, are you trying to roll those, Omega? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I was using a different character sheet. Okay, here.
But it's
I
saying
got-
Alouette.
Yeah, it's saying Alouette. So they just updated this too, so maybe it was a bug in the update. So
Possibly.
I got my dice should be I should have 6 dice.
Lethal.
You
You gotta select your character as Crispin to make you
That last
select
one's 7.
Crispin.
7. Why is
That
it
was also
Oh,
7.
how do I do that?
Right click your name and go into user configuration.
Okay, I'm just gonna do 6 dice normal here. 2.
Oh, it pops up. There we go.
Oh, it has you
Nothing.
sit. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So 3 people come out from behind the rock.
Oh,
Oh, what? I'm sorry.
people.
And they go to attack you.
No, they don't.
We got another discount Lin-Manuel Miranda.
But since they didn't get the surprise, they don't get a
Mr.
first attack
Teamwork.
on you. So we're gonna do initiative.
any way to like tell them like, hey, we're cool?
Don't think so.
Ooh. Alwyn gets to go first.
Okay, I think at this she kind of threw like she. All right. She's gonna, I think, first of all, jump back a little bit, since they're kind of right behind her, and go, "Whoa, hey, sorry, we didn't. We're on a recontact kind of peacekeeping supply sort of mission. We aren't meaning to do you any harm. If you're not meaning to do us any harm, and yeah, I would love to try to make a manipulation roll to de-escalate this situation, if possible."
Okay.
And I will say as well that I have, I took the talent Trustworthy, which is, I have a trusting face and smile. People warm to me. I get a +2 modification to manipulation tests whenever I'm trying to gain someone's trust.
Hell yeah.
So I would ask that apply in this situation.
Sure.
All right. Oh, that's not fun.
Panic.
All right. Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
That's your turn.
Yep. And I have moved back whatever the equivalent of a zone is as
Yeah,
well.
let me draw some zones here.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay.
All right. So I'll move back here just for the sake of saying what's going on. All right. And I would say that's 2 actions probably. So I suppose that's my turn.
Deja.
God, what is this icon that is on them?
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, these are the zones. Okay. Let me see. I'm like really shit at manipulation, but I don't really want to just like run over and start like shooting these people. So, like, I could try and be incredibly likely to fail, but a girl can dream. We'll go the girl can dream route. I think because I really don't want to shoot these people because, you know.
Sure.
I'm trying to do a little less murder when it's not deserved. That's the
I'm gonna
important
cut back on my
caveat.
murder. My doctor said it's bad for my heart, so I'm cutting back on murder.
Yeah.
I have like shit manipulation.
Okay.
Oh,
Stress for the win.
Yeah.
What are you
Hell yeah.
What are you trying to do? What are
I'm
you
gonna
saying?
be like, hey. We're not trying to hurt you. We're not trying to take your stuff. No one's just heard from anybody here in a while, and we just wanted to make sure everything's okay. What even happened here? What is this?
You get no answer, Crispin.
No answer. In regards to no answer, do they look like they're even absorbing anything? Or do they look like kind of
Like, do they
wild-eyed?
understand us?
Yeah.
They're like in a rage that they want to kill you. They got hate.
Okay. Cool. There's no...
Oh. Okay. It's fun.
Perfect.
I got 2 of the same person in there.
Oh no.
Crispin
They're
will
twins.
take an action to move into this zone. I think that's where he's got to get to really get a good eye on seeing that they just have full on rage in their eyes. What did he do? So already, I've seen twice now that attempting to convince them not to fight won't work. They've got madness, rage in their eyes. I'm gonna take Overwatch.
Maybe we like injure them, but we don't kill them. We just like knock them out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Overwatch. I think. So he raises his gun, with the intent of firing. I guess if does Overwatch in this game work? It just gives me a plus. Doesn't give me the ability to like take an action.
You could just fire whenever you want.
It's basically a held action.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
It's
Yeah.
like if one of them goes to, you could like specify like if one of them moves forward to like attack or something. Then...
Perfect. Yeah, I take Overwatch like towards Alouette with the intention that if one of them makes an aggressive move at Alouette, that I'll fire upon them.
And so you get an aim with that, right? So I think there's an aim in this game. Is there aim in this game?
Their aim is
plus
it's
two.
extra fast.
Okay. So okay.
I'll look up.
You already used your fast action to walk forward, unfortunately. So.
Correct.
Oh, so you can't aim. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
It's better that than penalties.
Well, I have a pistol, so it'll be a penalty no matter what at medium range, but that's okay. Still, the threat's there.
Okay. So he's gonna fire his static grenade.
Oh fuck!
What? Bro has a grenade?
Dog opens up combat with grenade.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you? If you have a grenade, why wouldn't you open up combat with it?
This guy also starts Pokemon battles with Fisher. That's a 151 deep cut there.
It's a stun effect -2. Range medium when used as a hand grenade. These grenades are called electronic ball breakers with good reason.
Oh, shit.
Electronic what now?
But I couldn't use the word penetration.
Well, penetration doesn't test well.
No. Both of these
So
are
is
both
ball breaker?
Yeah, ball breaker test is very positive.
No, neither of these are going on the list. Both of these are going on the same list of nope. They're going on the nope list.
I'm sorry, all I can think of is the scene in the Casino Royale movie where it's Mads Mikkelsen and
with the
because no, because they got told they were improvising too much and that they needed to stick to the script because it was a little too much.
Oh no.
It was a little too much.
Too much. That's hilarious.
Yep.
Okay, so
That's amazing.
Ball breaker.
So he's gonna throw it into the zone with 3 in there.
Okay.
Range combat.
Good luck.
Sounds about right. It is at medium range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it just hovers 2 feet off the ground and then starts spinning. This electrostatic sparks come out and start hitting you. Everybody make a stamina roll, -2, or be stunned.
Before that happens, Crispin is going to use his personal talent, personal safety.
I am using my...
Hold on, I'm so sorry. You're gonna hate me. In the interest of the company coming first, no matter what, and I represent the company, that means my safety is paramount to the other crew.
I know what this is.
If I'm attacked or otherwise end up in danger, and another PC or NPC is within short range or the same zone, I can make a manipulation roll, a straight roll, not opposed, and does not count as an action. If I succeed, you see the threat coming and find a clever way to make the other character suffer the attack or hazard instead of you. Using this talent increases your stress.
So you're gonna use it on who?
I'm gonna grab Dravikowski and pull her right in front of me.
Oh my god! She's going to hate you.
Yes.
Alright, go for it.
Well, it failed.
Oh, come on, push.
Wow.
You try to grab her, and she's just like...
I mean, it increases his
Smacks
stress
you.
just to try,
Yeah.
regardless of...
I probably
it
can't.
would do another one
Yeah,
if
so he tries to grab you, but you Get out of here.
He elbow him in the jaw.
Touch me? Don't
And but
touch me.
I can just imagine
You can
him
touch me.
like vomit still on his mouth, and now he has a bloody nose.
100%. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, it's
She
terrible.
just smacks
Yeah.
him across the face. It's like if a man tries. It's like what I said in Wolfgan's Walking Dead one shot. I said there, if a man tries to bite me, he's getting bitch slapped. If a man tries to grab me, he's also getting bitch slapped.
Alright, so stamina roll for all three of us.
Guess
Yeah.
what? My stamina's
-2.
based off my wits. My stamina's
Minus-
based off my wits.
Oh,
I
man,
love this
so-
game.
It's a stamina roll to
It's
try
not
to
gonna
dodge
be
this.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, not a mobility roll. Oh man. And it was -2. Did I hear
Yeah.
that correctly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yo, what?
Oh, this would be great if Crispin's the only one that takes damage.
Oh, it's 100%.
He gets it.
Oh!
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh my god.
Or 2
From the
dice.
stress alone.
Oh, just stress
Two
alone.
health? Do you have 2 health, buddy?
Damn straight he had health.
You
How
did
could it-
not Mallory your own character.
How could you have 0 dice on your stamina?
Because he only has 2.
Because
-2.
Oh, the -2, yeah.
-2.
2 minus
Yeah.
2 does in fact equal 0.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah,
that-
He's like Mallory and he only has 2 health.
yeah.
Alouette.
His health is entirely for show.
Amazing.
All right. Well, we're gonna play this game again. What are these two in front of me holding?
What?
Keep away.
This is gonna rip it out of their hands. Not for
Just
you.
gonna take it. No.
Such a great Alouette.
Not
dude.
for you.
What,
You
what
gotta
do they
say not
have?
for you in your
What?
French accent.
Martina and Dejana. What do they have in their hands?
No, you have to make a stamina roll.
No, he's
No,
No,
I'm
no,
in
no.
a different
No,
zone.
he's in a
It was
different
just our
zone.
zone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought shit happened even if we. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it was just our zone.
Martina has automatic electrostatic pistol, supernova dual action electrostatic shotgun, incinerator
Jesus.
unit, electrostatic
Oh,
grenades.
fuck. They're armed.
What the hell?
These people
I
came
want
to
a
fucking
flamethrower.
play.
Diana has, dual electrostatic shotgun, grenades, bolt gun, cutting torch, lots of stuff.
Jesus.
Plenty of things you can take from them and hit them.
Yeah, whatever Dejana is holding in her hands right now, I'm gonna try and take it away.
Yeah.
Diana?
Yeah.
Yana.
Well, which one? She's holding electrostatic shotgun.
Yeah.
Take the gun.
Okay.
Leave the cannolis.
Oh, and he can't
Oh,
push
no.
all those dice.
What?
Not one
No
success.
pushing here.
He's like, nope, you're not getting this. She kind of pulls back as you try to grab it. I've seen those android moves before.
Wait, she talks?
And now it's Martina.
Wait, she does understand us.
Martina goes and shoots at Alouette. The incinerator unit. I might as well go big on you.
Yep.
God damn.
Because you're a tough one.
Yep.
Okay.
Freaking flamethrower.
Okay.
Flamethrower on Alouette.
2 damage. Roll my armor. Oops. Oh, yeah, just once.
1 damage.
That's something.
And as she's doing it, she says, "You children of 2 divines, you're all gonna die along with the perfected."
Wait.
No, we're not with them. We kind of hate their guts. They keep trying to kill us.
Liars!
No,
The
no.
Perfected killed my entire crew.
Yeah, we've suffered plenty of losses at their hands as well. Don't get me wrong.
So Alouette,
Kind of tried to- Oh, go ahead.
Alouette got another damage saved, right? So,
Yeah.
Diana's
Yeah.
turn. Since you're locked in close combat, she's gonna use fast action to
Like,
go with her
disengage.
cutting torch. Try to cutting torch on you. No. Halwyn, now you could talk. If you'd like. It's your
Yeah.
turn, Halwyn.
Yeah, I do. I have something of an idea. You said the electrostatic grenade, was that like a one-time, you said it kind of pulses? Is
Yeah,
that a
it's-
one-time use object, or does it stay like floating and pulsing?
It's gone. But they have a couple
It's-
of them.
Okay, alright.
I think
Okay,
the
okay, right,
remaining
yes.
object is still there, but it's not doing anything.
No, that's fine. Okay, anyway. Lovely. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to keep talking them down, I think.
Now that we know what their deal is.
Yeah, and just gonna be like, listen, we were at another planet on our same peacekeeping mission, like just a little bit ago, and they tried to nuke the entire place to kill us. They're not our friends. And yeah, that's my attempt. Okay.
You got one.
Hey, one this time. Stress
One.
is it's a 6, but one success.
One success. Okay, I'm gonna try to manipulate against her.
Okay.
It's like
I'm just gonna be like, we don't want to hurt you.
2 successes. Fires! I don't fall for your children tricks anymore. You're all gonna die. You got a fast action left if you want to use it to move or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to escalate this any further. I'm gonna hold Overwatch for like if someone hurts Alouette, I guess, or anyone else.
Might, like, I don't know if I can suggest, but maybe splitting up the zones you're in.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, all right.
go over.
I will. Never mind. I will take my fast action and move this way.
Okay, Seja.
My poor manipulation skills are there, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt these people either.
Yeah.
Especially now that I know that, like, we're vibing. So,
We're vibing.
I wonder if the Children of the Divines killed those 5
people,
the people in the coffins. Yeah.
I bet you they
And
did.
they're recent. Yeah. Could say
Either
something
way.
about that.
I can tell you firsthand, the children of the 2 divines are not our friends, nor are the perfected. I'm done seeing people die to their hands, please.
Oh my god.
Should I do it? Should I do it?
I mean, we don't have any.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I don't have anything to stun them with. Like, I would love to stun them. I only have damage.
It's either I'm in a really good place right now with my stress. It's either that or like Crispin try.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably pretty good at manipulation.
He's probably very good at manipulation.
I think it's the Corpo shit. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll let the corpo handle it. I think I'll leave it. I'll leave it be.
You're just like,
I-
Crispin, tell them.
I'm gonna go over here. I'm like, use your fucking corpo brain. Get it through their skulls.
Crispin.
Excellent. Staring at them, Crispin, like, puke, bloody nose, singed from electricity. He's like dabbing his face. He goes, "You fucking morons, do we look like cultists? Do you notice that we are not in that drab, disgusting shit that they wear? You fucking idiots. And I'd like to roll my manipulation.
You almost
to
stole my
convince-
accent
vomit
for a
on
little
his
bit
shoes.
there.
as he is
Mom's spaghetti.
very angry.
You almost stole my
Look at
accent
you.
there. Hey!
Yeah, the Russian blent in, or the Slav blent in.
Yeah.
Slav.
Oh my god.
Did we win though? What has happened
No.
with
I don't know.
You gotta
I-
beat her. You gotta beat
Beat
her.
him.
You
Damn.
corporate dog, you're the
No.
first. You would first to join the children and get unlimited power as perfected.
That's insane. Cults have no financial success unless you're the leader. Why would I join?
Somebody look up what happens in the event of a tie. Because I'm actually curious to know. Probably right in that nothing happens, but I want to know for sure.
Let me double check if that's a fast or a slow action to have attempted that skill. I think it's a slow action.
I think it just it
Fair point.
cancels out one.
Yeah, I just don't know if I get a fast or a slow action as a result.
You get
That
it.
doesn't
I don't know
matter.
if it's like tie. If there is a thing where it says like ties go to the defender or something, like in.
There's anyways, Crispin. You would have a fast action left.
Okay, fast action.
That was your major action.
Yeah. Then he's going to seek cover. I'm going to dive behind these like
Okay.
outcropping of crates and such.
Okay. Rashid. He's gonna attack Alouette. No, he's gonna attack Halwyn's right in his sight, so Halwyn electrostatic pistol coming at you.
All right, as he's trying to hurt me, I'm gonna take that Overwatch to shoot him. Oh no, I moved. Never mind. Never mind. I'm a liar. He'll try to shoot me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well.
misses.
Keyword try.
Yeah. So yeah, he's kind of nervous. He doesn't want to hurt you either, it seems. But
Well,
Alouette.
I think I'm gonna try and grapple her this time.
Okay.
Bless you.
Just to hold her in place.
No.
No,
No,
I
you needed an
need
extra one.
extras.
So, but you do 1 damage as you try
Well,
to.
I'm not trying to do damage.
So. Okay, so next is Martina. Incinerator on you for 2 damage.
nice. Oh my god.
I'm real tough.
Hot
Yeah,
damn.
cutting torch.
Hot damn.
Hot dog.
No.
Hot dog.
Halwyn. Can you do it?
Blast for the past.
It's Halwyn's turn.
Listen, it's obvious that you all have had some run-ins with them and have not come out great on the other side. We haven't either. Okay? I mean, if we were children, do you really think we would be here without any of their fucking gross-ass alien
Bitches.
I lost the accent somewhere in that. I've been sitting here for too long without thinking about it. If we work together, maybe we can actually get something done about our mutual problem. Rather than just beating each other up for them. You're doing their work. Okay. That is my spiel for this turn. I will
Oh, you could push.
One!
You could still push. You keep your one
know what?
success.
Yeah, I'm actually tired of this. I'm pushing.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my god.
Well then.
Okay.
Damn. You're like, fuck that, I'm over this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cut this shit out.
She's like,
Ow.
so you're not children of two divines.
Oh my
Obviously not. Would we be insisting for this long that we weren't? You've shot at my friend multiple times at this point. And we're still trying to make it work, so
Then who are you then?
we were sent on a mission to reestablish contact with a bunch of the outer colonies. And we keep running into the fucking children everywhere we go. I don't know
hate
what they're up
children.
to exactly. I mean, kind of, we've started to get an idea, and we're trying to warn others, right? But it's been rough, if I'm being honest. And I'm sure that you all have had it rough here too.
Our ship crashed just yesterday.
Your ship crashed.
Those 5 there, they're part of the crew.
Yeah.
Ow!
I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, I think we actually we came through your crash site on our way here.
We were chasing the children of two divine ship when something went wrong with our own ship. We don't know what, but
Chase,
we crashed.
is it just the 3 of you now?
No.
No?
She's getting a little call on the radio. Here, and she picks up the radio to her hand. It's Jovial Ghanem. We're going in. I'll be out of communication range. Over and out. And that's where we're going to end it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Right.
Very nice.
Going in.
Going in.
Okay.
I wonder why these fuckers are chasing the children.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're getting
Wild
kind of
choice.
late there. Yeah, they're chasing. The story's
Yeah.
starting to unfold.
Dang.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess you could find out now. Next session.
Maybe.
Next time
We'll see.
on.
Yeah, I would have liked to get past that
preview.
part, but
We roleplayed a little heavy on this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look.
Party conflict is just so fun.
yeah,
It is really
it's good
fun.
role playing in this game too.
Yeah.
But yeah, the combat went too long, I guess. But
We failed a lot of manipulations that we should
Yeah.
We failed so many.
And now Howland's got like manipulations on these people for days. Like the next 5
Oh,
days,
yeah.
they're just like, yeah, whatever you want, sure.
Yeah.
I can make a sandwich.
I just have a way of making people rather agreeable.
Flutters eyelashes, tosses hair. They all do like the end, like, whoa!
Uh-huh.
Bloody noses, they fly backwards.
So anyway, next time.
yeah, so maybe I don't know the way you guys are role playing. I was thinking we could do a one more session, finish this session, but it'd probably be 2. I would say maybe, but maybe 1.
Unless we just
You
cut
guys
through
are good.
chase randomly.
Well, maybe we'll get real plot oriented real fast.
like that one that was supposed to be 4 or 5 sessions, and then all of a sudden we were at the main point right away.
yeah. Well, yeah. So that's what Australis was saying. 25th next week. It's funny. It's going to be on a Tuesday too. I wonder why it's always a Tuesday to release the stuff. Maybe because no, we're not playing next week. Oh, I was gonna say
No.
that's too bad because the
then-
new aliens. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the same day we were playing. No,
What is it out or the Kickstarter's just open? I think.
The Kickstarter. But I remember the
Yeah.
one Kickstarter, they gave the PDF right away. So
Oh really?
yeah,
Oh, that'd be awesome.
because they wanted people to find out the bugs in it. Yeah, so they could finalize.
Smart.
It. So if I get
Yeah,
if I get the scenario right away, I'm gonna launch it right away.
That'd be awesome.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
So
I
we'll-
want it.
We'll pause this one. So we'll do like finish this scenario, then do that, then go back to the last mission, I guess. Because it's a short one, the one that's supposed to be short.
Yeah, I'm sure whatever they have like set that they would release right away would be like an intro, like kind of like what's the one that comes with the core book?
Yeah.
Can't remember. Very fun though.
Okay. So thanks everybody for coming out. Austria's always a pleasure. Age of Adventure, great. And we'll see you next time. What we got? I think I'm playing Dragonbane on Wolfkin's channel on Thursday. I think it's this week. I can't remember. I got so many games.
It is.
Okay. And Twilight 2000 on Saturday, and Walking Dead next week. And we'll see you in 2 weeks for the continuation of this episode on Alien RPG, Building Other Worlds.
So
Bye-bye.
Hopefully I'll have a light next time. Did order one.